There we go. Come on, baby.
Quick little. Son enormes. Así, lo pincho. ¡Wah!
Sí.
Ah, ya está.
I've never had my hands so far up in an animal's genitals before, but hey.
First time for everything.
Yeah. Good morning, Scotty. Egunon, Anaya.
Buenos dias, hello, good morning. It is as close to dawn as we can manage. We just woke up after staying in this beautiful, centuries-old farmhouse.
What's on the menu today?
Well, on the menu there's many things, but this first thing is that we're gonna learn the basics of making the ideas of all cheese. Our hosts are the champions of cheese making in the region.
But first, we gotta do the most important thing, which is looking the part.
Buen estilo, tío.
Hey,
Oso hondo. Okay, so as you can see, we're wearing a Basque beret, known here as a chapela, and a champion cheesemaker gets a chapela as a prize, so they're called a chapuldunak. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go meet up with a Neko, who is the latest generation in this family of cheesemakers. We're gonna learn a couple secrets from the trade, and then try our own hands at being pastores, at being Basque pastors.
Right, well, logically, the first step to making cheese is getting milk. So do you think you can milk a sheep?
You can milk anything with nipples.
I've got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
It must be extracted in the most delicate manner. So, son enormes. Así, lo pincho. ¡Wah!
Dos dedos.
Dos dedos.
Sí.
Ah, okay.
Solo el puntillo, just the tip.
Ah, ya está.
Just the tip.
Oh, fucking just shit on my hand.
You squeezed so hard you made it poop. Oh my god, that just made my year. That literally is like the best thing that's ever happened while we're filming. Marco getting pooped on by a sheep and us catching it on camera. Like, yes.
Spiteful much? The best thing that's ever happened is me getting pooped on?
I love it. It's beautiful.
It's not easy. These nipples are temperamental.
Ooh, this one's ripe. Look at that.
Oh, dude, you just turned the camera. What are you doing? We got a battle wound.
So fresh. So
Yeah, it's
this will
also
be
very fresh on our camera still, so you might want to clean it off before the milk turns into yogurt. I will give Alex this victory, but we're going to move on to something different. Just how in the Scottish Highlands they have Highland games, here in the Basque Highlands they also have rural sports. So now we're going to take part in a series of competitions to see who is the best pastor.
You're going down.
First up, wood chopping. ¿Qué tenemos aquí?
Tronco y un hacha.
Okay, sencillo.
Sencillo.
Normally this is a speed test. Right now we're just gonna try to do this without cutting off our toes.
Not as easy as it seems. Pero, gano yo.
Typical younger brother thing. Older brother starts the job, younger brother comes by, finishes it, takes all the credit.
For all of you guys who are from Mexico or South America, these are called chingas, and the people who carry them are called chingadores.
So
Venga, chingador.
Hey, watch your mouth. These things hold 25 liters each, so they weigh a lot. This is basically Basque CrossFit.
While Mark is getting his CrossFit, I might just go upstairs, grab a coffee, you know, eat some cheese.
That's not easy. So these are just a couple of the sports that would have been daily chores. Another job would be to lift, like on a pulley system, a bale of hay up to the top floor. A caserío in Basque is called ichea, and this word of a house is kind of like the foundation of Basque culture. A lot of Basques back in the day, and still today, would like introduce themselves by the family house name.
Este caserío se llama Ondarre. Todos mis amigos me llaman Ondarre, nadie me llama Eneco. Pero el caserío Echea es donde tú has nacido. Y tú, y tu padre, y tu abuelo, y tu bisabuelo, y pues es como la sangre en definitiva, es más o menos lo mismo. El caserío es algo que te pertenece, que es parte de ti. Es muy importante para nosotros.
We've learned a little bit about the Basque culture of Echea.
So I think we should head down the valley to Tolosa Aldea. Sound
Okay.
good?
Oso hondo.
Guys, we've just arrived in Tolosa, which is the town that I used to teach English in. I haven't been back in about 3 years. To be completely honest, when I was teaching here, I was living in San Sebastian, so I just commuted to work. I really didn't do much exploration of the actual town of Tolosa, so this will be familiar yet new for me.
Okay, well, the day continues with something super typical from the Basque Country called cesta punta.
You might know it as Jai Alai. It's basically handball
With like a basket. You gotta wear a helmet in this because when the ball leaves the net, it goes at 300 kilometers per hour. That's why it's called the fastest ball sport in the world. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, Marco.
Fernando.
Let's just say that hand-eye coordination is not my strongest attribute. Yeah. I'm on a roll.
Now catch it!
Te toca a ti. Your turn, brother.
Well, see, Mark had the advantage of when he was learning, there were only like 2 people here. Now I have like an audience.
Alex also has the advantage. He's enjoyed his whole life as the younger brother, which he gets to watch his older brother fail, learn from his mistakes, and pretend like he's a natural.
You gotta take him down, Rocky. He's limping on the left. You gotta come in hard and quick, Rocky.
Usually in sports, you give like a fist bump. I don't know.
Good luck. Cheers.
Boom. Boom. Well, we just learned how to do Jai Alai. Thoughts, bro?
It's super fast, and it's not very natural. Like, you do have to let your whole wrist be like this, and your arm is like loose like spaghetti, and you just flop it over like that.
Feeling like we worked up a little bit of an appetite, no, bro?
Basically, we're gonna let the kids take over, and we're gonna go do my favorite thing in the world, which is eat in a Basque cider house. I'll show you more when we get there. I'm so happy because we are at a Basque Cider House. This is my favorite thing to do in the world. No lie, if I had one last meal on earth, it would be at a cider house.
So ready.
Epa. So the Basque Country is a place that grows apples. They've always been cider drinking people. People would bring their apples here after the harvest, they ferment them into a cider, and in the winter and the spring, people come here to try the newest batch of cider. Traditionally, you would bring your own food here, but now they come with a 5-course meal, and basically you drink all the cider you want.
This is the choch. It's basically like a big toothpick, almost like a cork for the barrel. And when they yell choch, you better get your butt into the cider house because that's when all the cider comes out. Everybody lines up, fills up their glass, drinks one or two, then you go back, eat a course of the meal. There's 5 courses, and in between every course, choch, you get another fill.
First course, anchovies. Second course, codfish omelet, tortilla de bacalao.
One of my favorite things about the cider house
Is everything.
yeah, but also like each time you go and do a choch, you come back and there's a new plate of food.
Third course, codfish with green peppers. The main course, Basque steak called Idiazabal cheese, walnuts, and membrillo. Queen space.
Oh my god, I need some air. Hostia, tío. George! Oh!
Okay.
Happy Marco?
Oh, so on the Marco is super stoked. Today has been an amazing day full of authentic Basque experiences. I cannot be happier.
And a belly full of authentic Basque cuisine.
And cider.
Tomorrow's gonna be amazing. We're waking up super early and climbing a mountain and then eating at one of the best restaurants in the Basque Country. So stay tuned for that.
Okay, in the meantime, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Vagabrothers for travel videos from all around the world every week.
And remember, stay curious.
Keep exploring.
And we'll see you guys on the road.
Agur.
Gabon!